Alright guys, today we're doing oil change on the Maserati. So I've been looking at a couple of videos, trying to find one that's like this year. Somebody that can simplify one and then just kind of show a video of, okay, you gotta do this, nice and easy. Well, I can't find any of those videos. Everything's all Gran Turismos, which are pretty popular, I guess, and everybody's doing them on those. Now, I don't know how much different they are than this one, but we'll be finding out shortly. So the oil I'm using is the oil I use in all my cars, Amsoil only, and I've decided to run 0W40 on this one. I know the factory recommends 540, but the more I look online, people are like, they tend to run a lot better on 040. Basically, it's a little thinner. What I'm running on is European car formula. So, Amsoil, best oil out there in my opinion. I am a dealer, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a dealer. I've been using this in every single car, and I have a lot of customers that come and I do the oil change for them. So these are the, they're guaranteed certain amount of mileage and whatnot, and usually the Signature Series, they're the ones that are known for, guaranteed 25,000 mile coverage and stuff like that. But geese. So I'm gonna try out this oil. I'm gonna see what it does, see how it sounds. I don't know what has gone in it right now, but it's absolutely black. So it's been a long time since it's had an oil change, and I keep getting a notification that it says needs service. So I'm gonna try to do an oil change today. I'm gonna try to figure it out on my own. I've been trying to look at some forums or something just to get an idea. Nothing. All I know is there's 2 drain bolts and the oil filter somewhere in there, horizontally. So what I'm gonna do is open up all my covers and see exactly what I need to do to get under there. But I'll show you right now what I'm dealing with and what I got. But the car right now is jacked up in the front. Don't forget the jack stands. And let's see what we're working with here. Alright, so underneath the car you have a couple pieces of plastic. A lot of them are probably going to be rubbed and, broken. But you got this piece in the front, and then you also got this other piece in the back. So from my understanding, you have to take off this one, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts. And that whole panel comes off, and then we'll be looking at where the oil drains out of. So I see there's one back there with the green cap on it, and I'm not sure if that's the pan or that is part of the transmission, but once I climb under there, I'll look into it and figure it out and be right back. Alright, so that little panel that you got to take off has 2 different style of bolts, and I don't know if because somebody lost 2 and then made 2 separate ones or not, but the front 2 are going to be big round ones, and they take a really fat Phillips head, and there's 3 more in the back, and they're just 10 millimeters, and there's 3 more. You take it off and the whole panel comes off, and then you can see what I can see. Here's the bottom. So there's this little panel attaches here. That one must be broken. Then you got that, and this is where the cover was here. So you got a couple here, back there. That's the cover, and these are the bolts. Probably going to be stripped like these are, so I had to use vice grips. But as you can see right away, there's the filter, and it's got an actual Maserati one, which is a good thing, because if they put a wrong one in here, that is no good. Now this one does have a variator issue, just like they all almost do, that I've noticed. And I'm gonna see if this oil will help it with it at all, because it just says that it needs to be serviced. The oil feels very gritty, doesn't feel very lubricant at all. So I'm gonna change it out and see if it makes it run any better, and then we will see. But this one looks like it just has this one drain right there, which connects to the engine right here. That's the whole pan, and I think that's it. I don't see any other. I know I was reading and it said there's 1 and 2 that you got to take apart. Maybe it's not on this one, maybe because it's a wet sump. But and this is a newer style. This has the automatic transmission. It doesn't have the dual select anymore. So obviously you got a little bit of oil here in the bottom. Nice and hot. Besides that, it looks pretty good and dry. So I'm gonna empty that out and see how much oil we got, and then I'm gonna dump in 9.5 and see what it looks like. So about the filter, these having two different styles engines, one's a wet sump, one's a dry sump, you have to be careful which oil filter you get. So I ordered a filter, and my car was the one with the automatic, not the dual select. So mine goes same as 07 to 13, which is a number of 289571. So I ordered it, and it comes in a Ferrari box. That's how you know it's the right one. It's a yellow box, and you got the oil filter. Everything brand new, sealed up. And the main thing is to go and see, make sure you have the exact same filter on your car now. So we're gonna get down there and make sure we got the same one and check out the numbers. Alright, so this one has a number of 289571. So this is the exact same one, so that is correct. So we're gonna let go of that drain all this oil out, and then change the filter out, refill it, and we should be good to go. Alright, so to take out the drain bolt from the pan, we'd have to use a size 9 hex socket, and that removes the bolt. Just be careful because it's a pretty big hole. So when you take it off, it legit just goes everywhere. So I didn't know that, and it kind of overfilled my whole oil pan here. So it's okay, we'll clean it up. But so just a thought, it does drain out very fast. So don't forget to take your oil cap off before you drain it. That way you have more air to go through. But besides that, maybe even lift up your oil dipstick if that helps. But I'm gonna wait, let it drain everything completely, and then tighten everything back up, put some oil in it, see what it does. So we're putting in the Amsoil. Got 9 quarts here. Gonna clean out the dipstick first, make sure it's nice and clean, no oil in there. I'm gonna fill it in. Alright, so I changed the filter right before I plugged in the hex bolt again back into the drain pan. And so now I'm going to be making sure everything's back in tight, and then we're going to add in the 9 quarts, and then check the dipstick, and then start it back up, see how it does, let it run for a little bit, check it again, and make sure we're good. So there you go, oil change complete.